Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Monday, June 13, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Toronto Blue Jays vs Baltimore Orioles. Our team pick is Toronto minus 1.5 runs. And here is why. Baltimore has been under the .500 mark for the entire season, but the Orioles have been playing decent baseball. They are coming off a pair of wins in Kansas City after dropping the first 2 games of the series. The Orioles scored a combined 16 runs over those 2 contests, which was a nice sight for an offense that ranks number 25 in the MLB in batting average, .232. They come into this series in last place in the American League East, trailing New York by 18.5 games. Despite being completely out of the divisional race in early June, they are only 6 games back of the second AL wild card spot. Toronto went through a disappointing 5-game losing streak in the middle of May, but it has looked like a World Series contender since then. The Blue Jays have won 13 of their last 17 games, including a 6-0 win at Detroit on Sunday. They have recorded shutout wins in 3 of their last 4 victories. Toronto is in second place in the AL East, trailing the Yankees by 8.5 games. The Blue Jays will likely be playing for one of the wild card spots, which they currently lead by 4 games for the top spot. They have been an outstanding offensive team this year, ranked 5th in batting average, .253. The Blue Jays are massive favorites to open this series with a win, but I am willing to back them to win this game by multiple runs. They have been in excellent form over the past month and cannot afford to let up with New York still in control of the division. Toronto has a huge pitching advantage in this matchup as well. Mano has been one of the best starting pitchers in baseball this season, and his form has been great as of late as well. He has posted 5 consecutive quality starts and is facing a poor Baltimore lineup. Bradish has been giving up home runs at a high clip this season, which does not bode well against a powerful Toronto lineup. Our total pick is over 8. And here is why. We talked about these lineups already, so you know both teams can score some runs here. Kyle Bradish has not allowed less than 2 runs in any of his first 8 starts in the major leagues. Scoring runs does not always mean you are driving them in with hits, as Baltimore has 14 sacrifice flies this season, while Toronto has 16 sacrifice drives thus far. Both bullpens should give up a run or 2 each in the later innings, as the Orioles are pitching to a 3.07 reliever ERA this year, while the Blue Jays have a 3.99 bullpen ERA this season. Go with the over as these teams can score some runs here. Detroit Tigers vs Chicago White Sox. Our team pick is Chicago White Sox. And here is why. Chicago had high expectations and was considered the frontrunner to win the AL Central this season. Instead, they entered Sunday 3 games under .500 and in 3rd place in the AL Central, 6 games behind the Twins for the division lead. On Saturday, Chicago led 5-0 after 4 innings and 7-4 after 5, only to see the Rangers tie things up to 4 extra innings. The White Sox gave up 4 in the top of the 10th and couldn't even things in the bottom of the frame, sending them to defeat. Leury Garcia, 3 runs, had 3 hits with Danny Mendick, 2 runs, 2 RBI, Yasmani Grandal, AJ Pollock, RBI, and Jake Burger, run, 2 RBI, each added a pair. Burger hit his 8th homer of the year in the loss. Lucas Giolito didn't factor in the decision as he allowed 4 runs on 6 hits with 3 walks and 8 strikeouts over 5 innings. Matt Foster, 1-1, took the loss as he allowed 4 runs, 3 earned, on 3 hits with a walk and no strikeouts, while failing to retire a hitter. Rony Garcia is in line to take the mound for the 12th time this season and log his 4th start of the year for the Tigers. He comes in 0-1 with a 4.50 ERA, a 1.00 whip, 7 walks and 33 strikeouts over 28 innings of work this season. Garcia didn't factor in the decision in his last outing, which was a start against the Yankees last Sunday on the road. He threw 5 innings, allowing 2 runs on 4 hits with 1 walk and 4 strikeouts in a game the Tigers eventually dropped 5-4 in 10 innings. In his 3 starts, Garcia is 0-1 with a 6.43 ERA, a 1.29 whip, 4 walks and 16 strikeouts over 14 innings of work. Garcia makes his sixth career appearance and first start against the White Sox here. He has no record, a 9.82 ERA, a 1.636 WHIP, 1 walk and 5 strikeouts over 7.1 innings of work against him. Garcia is 0-1 with a 5.52 ERA, a 1.125 WHIP, 8 walks and 27 strikeouts over 29.1 innings in 16 career appearances, 3 starts, at Comerica Park. Both teams have had their issues this season, which is why they both are below the .500 mark on the season. With that said, this is a battle of polar opposites in experience on the mound. Cueto has been around since 2008 in the majors and has 135 major league victories and a World Series ring to his credit. Garcia has all of one major league victory on the books and has yet to fully prove himself as a starting pitcher at the big league level. The White Sox have a more dangerous lineup to work with and they have the experience factor going for them on the mound. In what could be a low-scoring affair, experience wins out here. Take the White Sox on the road in the opener. Our total pick is under 8.5 runs. And here is why. Both teams are in the bottom 5 of all MLB teams in terms of ops, meaning their offenses are not doing well and providing a good amount of offense. The Tigers are averaging 3 runs per game in their previous 13 games, while the White Sox are scoring 4.91 runs per game in their last 12 games. Detroit has been doing extremely well on the mound as they are 7th in the sport with a 3.67 team ERA, while Chicago is 21st in the big leagues with a 4.13 team ERA. St. Louis Cardinals vs Pittsburgh Pirates. Our team pick is Pittsburgh Pirates for the win. And here is why. After winning 5 out of 6 games, the Pirates lost a season-high 6th straight game on Sunday, falling to the Atlanta Braves 5-3 in the final contest of a 4-game road series. During the current losing streak, the Pirates are averaging just 1.91 runs per game, batting .204, and have hit 6 home runs. For the season, the Pirates are 23rd with 51 home runs, 27th batting .224, and 28th averaging 3.4 runs per game. Ke'Bryan Hayes leads the team with a 2.7 WAR, .277 batting average, 21 RBI, and 7 stolen bases. Brian Reynolds leads the club with 10 home runs and has 19 RBI. The St. Louis Cardinals lost for the 4th time out of their last 6 games on Sunday, falling 7-6 to the Cincinnati Reds. The Cardinals scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 9th on Juan Yepez's 6th home run, but the comeback effort fell short. The day earlier, the Cardinals did successfully rally from a 4-1 deficit with 2 runs in the bottom of the 8th and a Tommy Edman 2-run walk-off homer in the bottom of the 9th. The Pirates had a horrible week, dropping 2 games at Detroit and 4 games to Atlanta, with 5 of those 6 losses coming in 2-run games. The Pirates were playing good baseball before this current skid, and although the Cardinals have had their number so far this season, but I don't see the Pirates getting swept in another 4-game series. Monday's opening game is an excellent opportunity for the Pirates, with St. Louis starting a rookie pitcher who has only pitched 1 MLB game in mop-up duty. Thompson has made 10 starts this season and went 2-2 with a 4.67 ERA. Pittsburgh's projected starter Mitch Keller's numbers don't look great due to a poor start this season, but recently he has performed well. In Keller's last 4 outings, the Pirates are 3-1 and he has a 2.65 ERA in those games. I will take the Pirates for the big payout on Monday. Our total pick is under 9. And here is why. Zach Thompson vs Mitch Keller isn't exactly a marquee matchup, leaving open the window for plenty of runs in this contest. With that being said, Pittsburgh's offense has averaged less than 3 runs per game over their last 6 and ranks just 28th overall, averaging roughly 3.5 per contest. This means for the total, to go over, the Cardinals will likely need to do substantial damage against Keller. Don't expect that to happen as St. Louis is averaging just 3 runs over their last 6 games as well. Look for Keller to build off his best start of the season and limit a potent defense. The under is 4-1 in the Pirates' last 5 and we will see more of the same here. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.